Hello everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. And first off, I'd like to give a special thanks to Ryan for helping me out with the voiceovers while I was under the weather, as he put it. Anyway, my voice is back, so here I am. Today we're making potato chip cookies. And just as the name implies, they're made with potato chips. They're crunchy, sweet, and salty, and with a hint of chocolate. And this is my version of how to make these, so stay with me. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees. You'll need 2 sticks or half a cup of unsalted butter that's been softened. And there's a little pre-pouring going on here, and it'll be mostly ingredients that you have around the house. So start by adding 1 cup of softened butter to the mixing bowl. Then simply add 1 cup of white sugar and 1 large egg. And then 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla. Yes, 1 tablespoon. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but it is 1 tablespoon. And then we go ahead and mix it together like this so that it's well combined. Now we'll start to add some dry ingredients. So 2 cups of all-purpose flour that has 1/4 teaspoon of salt added to it. And mix that flour in until it forms a stiff dough. And you can see how thick it is here. Now I add about 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips because you want just enough to complement it and to not overpower it because you want to be able to taste the flavor of the potato chips coming through. And so you're going to need about 2 cups of crushed potato chips. Just the regular potato chips. And coarsely crush them so that you still have some crunch left. That's why I don't use the mixer to mix this part. I use the spoon. I don't want them to crush down too much. So we'll line the cookie sheet with some parchment paper and roll these into little balls that's about 1 inch around and place them about 2 inches apart, so you'll probably get about a dozen on the cookie sheet. And for these ones I just use my fingers and I pat them down a little bit so they start to take a round shape. Now we'll decorate the top with chocolate chips and some kosher salt. I just put a couple of chocolate chips on each of them and a real light sprinkle of kosher salt. Then take and place that in the oven on the middle rack, and that oven should already be at 375 degrees. It'll take between 10 to 12 minutes depending on your oven, and they'll come out lightly golden underneath. And you might have noted that there is no baking soda or baking powder in these. That's not a mistake. That is how it's supposed to be. These are so good, so delicious. I hope you enjoy them. And until next time, happy eating. Now go make some. And I have a special announcement to make, perhaps on my next video.